Put your hands up. Put your hands up. Put your hands up.
Bro, that is the worst house I've ever been in right there.
These were moments when cops make a shocking discovery. Police in Colorado raided a house belonging to a member of the Love Has Won cult group in Saguache County on April 28, 2021, after receiving a call about a dead woman in the home. What they find is shocking.
What we've got is a search warrant to check this house. Okay. I'm here to see mother and I need to check on the child.
Okay, child's sleeping.
Okay.
Mother
do that.
is in rest.
Okay.
She has rested.
Go ahead and go with one of them, please.
Oh, share with you.
James.
Okay, Jason. Yeah. Okay, I'm right here.
You're good. Do you have anything on you? I need to wear guns, knives, anything like that?
Turn around for me. You got anything on you that might poke or stick me? Okay, just relax for me, okay?
Anything in your pockets?
Yeah, I have some later in my wallet.
Okay.
What's in your front pocket? Huh?
Those out for me.
Okay. So I'm gonna take it out, okay?
Set it right there. Okay, I need you to turn around for me. Then put your arms up a little higher. There we go. Thank you.
Ready for you, please? Can I need to come over here, please?
All right, thank you. Can you go and step over there for me towards the door? Turn around, put your hands behind your back for me, please.
Oh, shit. Wow, they painted her. Is it?
That's just, I think, decomp mummification. That's what I'm guessing at this point.
The eyelids and stuff.
The eyelids they painted, yeah.
Holy.
I
I didn't even look at it. I was like, oh, is that her?
Yeah. This has been a while.
Yeah.
I like this response. So there's something back there. I don't know what it is, but
Officers found the mummified remains of a woman who would later be identified as Leah Amy Carlson, the leader of the group, lying on a bed and wrapped in what looked like a sleeping bag. They found glitter-type makeup around her eyes, and the body was decorated with Christmas tree lights, creating the effect of some type of shrine. Deputies found 7 adults and 2 children, ages 2 and 13, in the house. The adults were arrested on charges of abuse of a corpse and child abuse. During a routine patrol along Highway 17 in Franklin Parish, Louisiana, a state trooper notices a black and orange Chevrolet Camaro going way past the speed limit and signals for him to stop.
Hey, good afternoon. I'm Trooper Nielsen, Louisiana State Police. The reason why I stopped you was for speeding. You know how fast you're going?
No, sir.
73 and a 55, so it's 18 over the limit. Do you have your driver's license?
No, sir.
Do you have a driver's license?
No, sir.
Then why are you driving?
I was just
okay.
going home.
Do you have any weapons on you?
No, sir.
Yeah, it's okay. I was just asking. What's your name, man?
Michael.
Michael what?
Mitchell.
Michael Mitchell. How old are you, Michael?
I'm 18.
Okay, Michael Mitchell. Where's home?
Um,
What's your address? No, stop. Come here. Where do you live? It's easy. It's easy to answer this. Where do you live? You don't know how to drive to your house?
I was coming from there. How I got lost.
So what's the address?
No.
What? You don't know your address?
No, sir.
Okay, come back here. Come back here.
During the stop, the trooper smelled the odor of marijuana from the teenager's mouth and decided to question him. The trooper noticed bullet holes in the driver's side of the car. He also observed that the driver, 18-year-old Michael Dwayne Mitchell Jr., who was understandably nervous, was being untruthful as he claimed that he couldn't remember his address.
He's saying he lives down here in Winsboro, but his address is coming back out of Richwood. But
Yeah, 41.
he don't even know the address down here. But like right behind the driver's side door, there's like 2 or 3 bullet holes in that thing. Now he says he lives in Winsboro, but he's got a Richwood address, and the car comes back out of Monroe, and he's got this he's got a GPS thing put in, but he don't even know the address, so he's lying about a bunch of Jump.
While running a check on the boy's identity and that of his supposed brother, a random citizen pulls up behind to report to the trooper that a family is searching for their missing son, further complicating the situation.
What do you mean they were looking for him?
They looking for him. The car missing. Hey.
Okay, give me the phone. Hey, man, did you give me your right name?
Yes, sir.
What's your name?
Michael Dwayne Mitchell Jr., I swear to God.
Take your hat off. Take your hat off. You got plaits in your head?
No, sir.
Okay. Where do you live? Be honest to me. Monroe?
Yes, sir.
Richwood?
Yes,
You don't live in Winsboro?
No, sir.
Why would you try to bluff me on that? Why would you lie to me on that? Because I already knew that before this guy said something. That's the last freaking lie you better tell me.
At this point, the trooper, who is in no hurry to let the suspect go, decides to run a check on the vehicle.
Has this car been reported missing?
Well, we estimated we had the police check the car because...
Okay, okay, let me ask you something. Has the car been reported stolen missing? I just had this guy named Hamp Ellis on the phone. Hamp said that there's a kid that's been reported missing and that they took the car from Monroe. This car has been given to this boy by another boy who's been reported missing. What I'm being told is that the boy who gave him permission to use the car is missing. So he's lying his ass off. We go looking for the person who owns the car, find out that the son of the owner of the car is missing.
Still unsure of what to do with the boy, the trooper, trying to make sure that no stone is left unturned, decides on one final course of action. He decides to check the trunk of the car, where he discovers the unexpected.
See? I'm gonna do the obvious thing I want to do. Put your hands up. Put your hands up. Put your hands up. Put your hand behind your back. Put your hands behind your back. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say may be used against you in the court of law. You have a right to an attorney. Have one present during any questioning. At any time, you choose not to make any statements or answer any questions. You understand? If you cannot afford an attorney, one will be appointed to represent you by the court. Do you understand? Who is who?
That's Mike.
That's Mike. How did Mike get there? Tell me. Lock this down. F-39 to Region 3.
F-39.
Get in there.
The suspect, Michael Mitchell Jr., and another boy whom he implicated during the investigation, 19-year-old Cameron Powell, were booked on charges of second-degree murder. However, as the case went on, Mitchell admitted that Cameron Powell had no knowledge or involvement in the crime, and that he had falsely accused him due to a past disagreement between the two of them. In what police described as a house of horror, Stillwater police, while responding to a child sexual abuse tip, raided a trailer park home. What they found can best be described as disgusting.
I mean, I gotta feel like I got a pretty strong gut. That was as nasty as I've ever seen.
Bodycam footage shows police surveying the smelly house where feces can be seen smeared all over the walls.
Is this what you're talking about, cleaning up the carpet? I mean, there's poop everywhere.
Authorities said they found 3 children, a 4-year-old girl, a 1-year-old boy, and an 18-month-old baby, as well as 6 dogs and 3 cats living in the apartment.
Bro, that is the worst house I've ever been in right there.
The suspect, 35-year-old Stephen Zachariah Kittle, during investigations, admitted to sexually assaulting the 4-year-old girl on multiple occasions, while the 1-year-old boy watched. Court documents said that the 18-month-old's hands were covered in dried feces, which she rubbed in her hair and eyes.
Go ahead and put your hands on your back for me.
Can I ask what's going on?
Right now, you are under arrest for child sexual assault.
Kittle shared the house with his wife, 26-year-old Lindsay Nicole Pratt, and his mother, 59-year-old Robin Jean Kittle.
It's hard to sort with like this when you move, not the junk one over there.
Officers also found nails sticking out from the bed frame in the kids' room, where they believe the kids are mostly locked in to prevent them from accessing the refrigerator for food.
Trade you for a sec.
The dark gray Dodge Journey is left being driven by a black male who is involved in the disturbance, has an expired paper tag on it.
Ooh. We're trying to clean up. You go in this room, and it looks like you just put shit all over your hands and like all over the place.
Stephen Kittle was arrested and charged with 1 count of child sexual abuse. The wife and mother were each arrested on 3 counts of child neglect. All 3 kids were taken into the custody of the Oklahoma Department of Human Services. Akron police officers on March 10, 2023, found 3 bodies that were bound, gagged, and shot in the head in 2 separate locations in Ohio. 2 bodies were found in a wooded area, while the 3rd was found at a separate location.
We got 2 bound and gagged dead Hispanic males. Face or head. Or broke a slit. Some sort of injury in this area. I don't see injury on him, though.
One of the neighbors, while speaking to an officer, admitted that she initially thought the bodies were mannequins.
Hey, Bill, I've got a woman here. She drove by the 750 this morning and saw the bodies there, but she didn't call the police. She thought they were like mannequins. So you didn't do anything wrong.
Oh, I know. It's just upsetting.
He'll come down here and talk to you a couple minutes.
It's gross. It's just gross.
I'm sorry you had to see that.
I just, you know, and then when I came back up to go to Aldi's just now, I'm like, that must have been real, and maybe a timeline would help at all. I don't know, but because I'm not one to not getting, you know, turn my head because too many people do that nowadays.
Well, you're not. You know, what's the chances that that's what that would be, you know?
Right, right.
Detectives later spoke to other neighbors who didn't express any surprise that the bodies were found in their neighborhood.
Honest to God, there's so much traffic back through here, and my wife has heard gunshots back through. Can I be honest with you?
Please do.
There is so much up and down back here. We have contacted the council people because honestly, there's 3 houses on this street. And we want this to be a dead-end street, all 3 homeowners. The council people says we can't do it.
That's right off the expressway. And
yeah, you always hear, there's always somebody shooting a gun off on it.
I always hear people shooting,
Yeah.
I've lived here all my life, you know.
Oh, my.
Yeah, probably nothing like that.
79 years. But,
wow.
You know, I always thought that over the years, especially the last 30 years, that something like that was going to happen.
Detectives were able to track down and arrest the suspected killer, 58-year-old Elias Gudino, and charged him with aggravated murder and attempted aggravated murder. On June 24, 2023, the Calhoun County Sheriff's Department arrived at a residence on Bluestem Court in Albion around 10:30 in the morning, where they heard children screaming and asking for help.
Making it to this channel.
Inside the home, they heard a commotion coming from behind a locked door. Officers kicked down the door and found a 35-year-old woman holding a 2-year-old girl under the water in the bathtub. The officer quickly grabbed the child and began CPR in the living room. Minutes later, the girl coughed up water and began breathing on her own.
No! What's going on? Stabbed it in the throat. Dispatch 2706. I got a child with a stab wound in the chest. Need medical priority 1.
I'm clear, stab wound to the chest.
Wake up, baby.
Stand up.
The mother was drowning it in the bathtub when we found it.
She's coughing.
Breathe,
breathe.
for us, son. Come on.
Keep breathing.
She's coughed.
1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11, 12, 14, 15. Breathe for me, baby. Come on. You alright?
There you go.
That's my job. 6. Baby's starting to cry.
Clear. Baby's starting to cry.
Not much active bleeding from the injury. It's below the throat.
Come on,
She's moaning. Keep them coming, priority 1.
Come on, honey.
They're coming.
Keep breathing for us, alright?
Keep breathing.
There you go, eyes are open. Good girl, yeah. Keep breathing, honey. You got 2.
2. I got 1. Actively bleeding again. She's still crying.
Can you advise it's just under the neck?
Police detained the suspect, who is the mother of the 4 children in the house. The 2-year-old girl also had 2 stab wounds on her chest and throat. A 4-year-old boy had cuts. Police also believe they ingested cleaning fluid. The 8-year-old and 15-year-old girl did not appear to have any injuries. The mother of the children was taken into custody and transported to the hospital. Green Bay police officers were dispatched to a house following a disturbing 911 call from the resident who believed she had found her son, 24-year-old Shad Therian's head in a bucket covered with a towel in the basement of their family home. As investigators search the basement of the house, they uncover a terrifying crime. Bodycam footage shows officers searching the house.
Okay. Did you both see this? I opened the towel, I picked up the towel and dropped it because I don't know what the f is, man. I have bad vision. And she's like, is that what I think it is? I'm like, I don't know. What the f?
Do you want to stay with those 2? I'll just come see you.
Yeah.
Where's it at?
Go right there. Look right, there's a bucket lights on.
Let's just. Okay. Hold on. Just. That's all right.
Police would discover Therian's dismembered private part in the bucket as well. Other body parts were found in stuffed plastic bags and cardboard boxes in the basement. His torso was discovered in the tote, with his dismembered foot placed inside it. The suspect, Taylor Shabazinus, who was involved in a sexual relationship with Therian, admitted to strangling him to death during sex, while they were both intoxicated with methamphetamine and prescription drugs. She continued to have sex with Therian's body before dismembering it, removing internal organs from, and mutilating it. She was arrested and charged with murder, mutilation of a corpse, and third-degree sexual assault, and sentenced to life imprisonment without the possibility of parole.